Hello YouTube, thanks for watching. Edward here. Just want to shoot this quick video and talk about, for the people that have recently taken action with my primary business, which is Powerline, I want to sort of, go through the steps that I basically take in getting people set up, and also the purpose of this video is to sort of show people, to make sure that they don't miss anything as they get set up and, what the next steps are. Because I get people, obviously the people that actually come to me directly, and there's always a way, through my funnels in how to contact me. So, the serious ones are going to go ahead and just get in touch with me and to ask, what's the next step. And, a lot of people who come on board with me already have a connection with me. So, they're not afraid to, get in touch with me, reach out to me, ask me what the next step is. What are the strategies and so on and so forth. Just to remind you guys that we do have Facebook groups. We've got Telegram groups as well. We're very active, and we don't provide the links to those groups. Okay, and there's a reason for that, so that people if I was to provide links to those particular groups under my videos or in my funnels, any old Tom, Dick or Harry is just going to get in there. And that's what we don't want, okay? Because there's a lot of scammers out there, and I don't want to give people an easy way in, because those kind of people, the people that we don't want in those groups, are going to get in there. All right, so we've got groups there to help you guys, for the serious few. All right, but not only that, I'm going to just talk and give you kind of a guide through as to the process of how to get started with Powerline. But I'm not going to talk too much about Powerline on my video here, because this is exposed to everybody. Obviously you have to get in touch with me to take the next step. So I'm not going to go through everything here. But what you need to do, here's generally what I share out. I generally share out a page like this. It's often this particular page, which is my lead capture page. Okay, and all these pages that you're going to see as I go through, you get access to these pages. All right, and if there's ever been a time where you're confused and you didn't get this page or whatever, it's probably because you didn't get in touch with me. I'm working on a personal one-on-one level, guys. That's the don't misunderstand the purpose of a funnel. All right, I'm not automating my business completely. Okay, and the reason why I've become successful and built up big teams is not because I'm doing everything automated. I'm basically building a leads list, okay, and I'm getting people excited about the opportunities, and I'm advertising and marketing my opportunity here. But the whole purpose of that is to nurture the leads and to get people to communicate with me on a one-on-one level eventually. Okay, that's what I'm working towards. So I don't think that the whole process is just going to be automated. And if that's you, if you're thinking that you can completely automate your entire business building process or your entire team building process, you've completely misunderstood. I've never done it like that. Okay, yes, I use funnels. Yes, I bring a lot of people in through the funnels, and a lot of people get signed up. But if they're just going to stay quiet and never get in touch with me and think that they're just going to automate this entire thing, that's not the way I work. Okay, people need to get in touch with me. I try to reach out. I send out messages periodically, and I send out welcome messages. But the key few, all right, the ones that are absolutely keen, we're already connected on Facebook Messenger. We're already connected on Telegram. We already have these regular conversations and chats. People are already bouncing ideas off me, and I'm giving out the various strategies that we have in place, and I'm getting them into the Facebook group. I'm getting them into the Telegram group. That's essential. Okay, and so what you need to do is to get in touch with me. So basically, this is generally the page that you'll get, okay? And this particular page, okay, and I've got other pages like it, and you'll get all this, will lead on and connect to this landing page, okay? This has the presentation, it has the getting started guide, it has the join link, and it has the access to the extra goods that I'm providing. So how to get this page. So when you click here, but this is not everything, guys. Okay, so when you click here, yes, you'll get the funnel, all right? You'll get the capture page, and you'll get the landing page, and it'll tell you exactly how to get set up, and you'll also get this very same page as well. Okay, right at the bottom here, you'll get this share code as well. Okay, and you need to get onto Leads Leap, and you'll be able to get that. So this page actually walks you through, but this is not all the stuff. Okay, so if you're wondering, why am I not getting those extra things and bits and pieces? I mean, this is enough. This will give you everything you need in order to build your Pariba business. But I've got a lot of other stuff that's not designed to overwhelm you. Okay, now you don't need it. If you are overwhelmed, just take it step by step. And what do I mean by this extra stuff? It's this kind of stuff. All right, this is actually optional. However, I wouldn't say it's essential, certainly not. But the reason why I use a lot of this stuff, all right, in my marketing is simply because, you just need to be creative. And this is another way to allow my team to, learn how to sort of be creative. What do I mean by being creative? I mean, most people on the internet who are trying to run an online business are all pretty much doing the exact same thing, okay? And we've seen it so many times before. And when I come across, an advert, or if I come across someone's page, I've seen it all before, all right? And I'm not motivated, I'm not convinced. I don't know if this is going to be just another one of those scams or whatever. So I'm not convinced. I'm just talking on a global level here. I'm just talking about a general kind of, the kind of opportunities I see out there. I'm generally not convinced. But so you have to be creative. People always ask me, I've sent out my links. I did what you told me to do. I'm advertising in so many different places. Why am I not able to build a team? Why is it not all working? Why are people just signing up and then just not taking action? Why are people signing up and not putting any money into my business? Well, their answer to that is because you're not getting in touch with them. You're not making any kind of reason to, for them to want to get in touch with you. You're not, you're not doing anything differently than the other guy. All right. It's the same in anything in life. It's the same with any kind of business. You've got to up your game compared to the other guy. All right. And that's just marketing. You can't complain. You can't moan about it. It's just the way it is. And that's the way I've always been. I've always been creative. I've always thought, okay, what's just going to get more people to bite on my link, just to get them, to come in and, take action, all right, to take them to the next step. And sometimes it's almost impossible. It's sometimes very difficult to get people to take you seriously. I get a lot of people who sign up to my business, but a lot of people don't take action. And why is that? So this is the creative aspect. This is what's... And what is it? It's all kind of like giving you access to the value, okay? A lot of free stuff. It's kind of giving you a kind of a product in a product. Obviously the main idea is to get people to jump on and get started with my Pariba business. That's my number one primary business. However, sometimes it's just not going to be as simple as just thrusting out your link out there and expect people to join your primary business. So you need to be creative, and that's why I'm, thinking, okay, well, let's give them what they want. They're obviously running their existing businesses. They've got a number of primary businesses going on. They've got, I know for a fact that 99.9% of the people who I advertise to are already in this industry. I already know that they're wanting to make money online. I already know that they are passionate about making money. All right. I know that. So why aren't they taking me seriously? Well, the reason is because they got so many other businesses. They're probably already sold on another business. They're already looking at other things. They're distracted. They got a lot of other focuses. Okay. That's why I want to help them in whatever area I can, so that they can just remain on my list, stick with me. Okay. Because somewhere down the line, they're probably going to think, okay, I think I'm going to take another look. Obviously, Eddie is excited about that Pariba business. He's still doing it after 2 years of doing the business. He seems to be focused. He's not, jumping around from business to business like a lot of other people are doing. Do you get my point, guys? A lot of you guys are jumping around from business to business. You don't look serious. You don't look passionate about your business. Everything, whenever I upload a video to YouTube, yes, I might be talking about traffic generation strategies. Yes, I might be talking about marketing systems, but you hear you hear the key points in my videos. I'm always talking about Pariba. My end game, my end goal is about Pariba. That's why I'm doing all this, because I'm gradually taking people through my funnels. I'm taking people through giving people value, extra bits of value. So I'm giving this stuff out. So how do you use this stuff? This is all kind of values, just look at it for a second. You got how to get signups right here. Okay. So, you got different little reports, you got little extra bits of value. You got other generic stuff that you can use. Check this out. It says using lead magnet, as how to grow your list using lead magnets. You got a lot of other things. Lead magnet generation systems, viral report funnels, and how to generate viral traffic, how to create a funnel, all kinds of different things. That's what I've got here, and you can rebrand all this stuff. This is just generic stuff that you can rebrand and make it your own. And what you're doing is you're just giving them something for free. You're not talking about your primary business at this stage. You're just giving them something for free, getting them connected, building that trust, that know, like, and trust, obviously, which is essential. And then you're going to just sort of gradually over time, you're going to build up a list. That's what I've been doing, guys. People say, how is it you're able to build a big downline in your Paraiba business? Well, because I've done this kind of thing. All right. People have come to me over the years. I've been doing this before I even joined Paraiba, obviously. And, when I joined Paraiba, obviously, I'm already able to build a big team from the start simply because I've already done this kind of stuff. This is kind of like the foundations, and if you haven't started already, if it looks kind of, monotonous and long term, and it's difficult, you feel you haven't got time to do all this. You just got to just do a little bit each day, just to sort of nurture your list. Get a few people onto your list. It just takes a few to come in, each and every day onto your list. They may not be interested in joining you right now, but down the road they will join you in either this or whatever it is. But don't jump around from business to business. Focus on something, because after a while it will happen. So that in order to get access to this, you've probably seen this page before and you're thinking, well, how do I get access to this? Well, you've obviously got to take action. All right, you join me in Paraiba. Obviously you can get more information about the Paraiba business and stuff. You can, get in touch with me. You can contact me here. When you click this link, you'll be able to jump in and start a chat with me. You basically, here are the stipulations. All right. It says, welcome to my Paraiba team. I like to work closely with my team after I have verified that you have joined and upgraded and KYC approved, etc. I will send you all the value I'm offering on this page. Okay. But in the meantime, obviously, if you need more information, you need to get more motivated about what this business is, just contact me, reach out to me. Okay. So, you're thinking, well, why am I not getting this information immediately? Well, that's just life, guys. That, you join me into something, okay, and you make it worth our while. It's a mutual beneficial situation here, and we are partnering up. So you take action, and then you get the extra stuff. You already got access to something else here, just above here. I've already given you this. So even if you're not in my team, you still get this extra piece of value. I didn't have to give this out either, but I know a lot of people out there who are not even in my personal team have got access to a lot of my stuff, and I'm happy about that. But not all of it goes out to just any old person. All right, I want to know that my team have got the best kind of value that I can possibly provide. It takes time to set all this value up. It takes time to set all this stuff up, and I want to get compensated for it. So if you're not in my team, I'm sorry, I can't just give out loads and loads of stuff. So please join me in Paraiba, and you'll get the extra value that I'm offering. Okay, and I feel that that motivates me to keep going and to keep at it. And I'm going to be bringing out more funnels, more value, and more the stuff that I bring out, I'm using. This works. This is what allows me to generate a lot of signups and generate a lot of leads. Check out, for example, this is the page that I often use. Okay, check it out here. You've just seen it. This is the page that I often use. Okay, and there you go. These are some of the hits that are coming in. Let me just it's not going to show all past 30 days, for example. So the past 30 days, that's all I'm going to be able to show you. Okay, I got a lot of hits coming in. Okay, so this is just the last 30 days, but in total, where are we looking here? Yeah, that's okay. That's the one. Yeah, that's one of the pages. I've got so many pages. This is daily passive profits 2, 940. Hold on a minute. Oh, that's that one. Okay. This one, 22,000 hits. Okay, 15,000 unique. All right, and yeah, it's saying 16,000 real hits. Okay. Now, you can take all this this tracking with a pinch of salt, but it does make sense. The total basically means the total number of people. Some people just come back and they've revisited. The unique hits, obviously, the individuals, but actually out of that, obviously the real looks like it's more than the unique, and that's understandable because some people are actually going back to my page. I don't know, because I've made people aware of this page, and people who are already in my team or have already joined, they've probably seen this page before, and I've nurtured my list many times about getting access to this page. Some people have taken action, some people haven't. Some people are already in, but they're going back and then checking out what it is I'm doing, and then they noticed that and they said, "Oh, I've already seen that. I'm already in," or whatever. So yeah, that's why there are more real people in there. But it's not just that page. I've got so many other pages. This page is another page. This is had a huge number of hits. These are all Paraiba, by the way. Another page that I use for my this is the banners page. It's another extra bit of value that I give out. So a lot of people are using my banners, which is great. I've put out a lot of banners. And notice they're generic. They don't mention anything about Paraiba, and this is the key point. We keep staying ethical. We're protecting the Paraiba business. Okay. And they're all related to Paraiba one way or another. Viral marketing. So I put out this. I put out a lot of value with the share codes and stuff like that. So they get access to different bits of value. So I get a lot of people, and they've all had huge amount of hits. As you can see, a lot of hits. So this is how I build my Paraiba business on a daily basis. I've got loads and loads and loads and loads of Paraiba specific pages. As you can see, I'm filtering out all my pages. Paraiba, I got 23 pages. So I filter out different pages in different groups. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, these are all my Paraiba pages or Paraiba sort of related pages. Okay, so this is all on the Leads Leap platform. Okay, and I build all my pages out on the Leads Leap platform, and that's what you need to do. And everything that I create, the reason why I love Leads Leap is because all my content that I create is shareable. Okay, that's what I'm always about. I've always been like that since 2015. This, June, or was it July? June, July 2015. I've always, looked out for marketing systems or page builder systems that allow me to share pages that I personally create. I'm not interested in a marketing system that doesn't make it easy for people to access my personal content that I've created. I want my team to have access to the stuff that I create, okay, to make it easier for them, because I know how people struggle. I enjoy making pages. I enjoy making funnels. Okay, so that's why, I've moved over to Leads Leap, because Leads Leap make it that easy. And also free members who join Leads Leap will also be able to get access to these pages. You just won't be able to create an automated follow-up sequence of emails that automatically get posted out there. But you can still collect emails. You can still get the pages. You can still use the page builder or drag and drop editor. You can use the tracking tools. You can even use the list manager, but you just can't do broadcast. You can do broadcast. You can do manual email broadcasts, but you can't use the email follow-up series system that's automated. Okay, that's essential in my opinion. If you're not pro member in Leads Leap, which is really, really reasonable compared to other marketing systems, and compared to what you actually get here, you're really missing out a lot of good stuff. But it's still, as a free member, you can get access to so much stuff here. And it also has a great built-in lead system. Okay. So join Leads Leap, and I'll put the links below here of the funnels, so you can get access to the share codes. Now, obviously, I'm not going to give you access to this particular set of share codes, because the whole point is, the stipulation here is that you join my team, you get set up, you're KYC approved. Because otherwise, what's the point if you're not even KYC approved and you haven't even put at least $100 in? Because that's the stipulation with Pariba as well. In order to actually build a team, you need to have at least $100 added into your account. My advice is, if that's your game plan anyway, if you're coming in with a minimum like that, you're not really serious anyway. But I've made it the stipulation that low, simply because that will at least allow you to get started. But my advice is to come on board with at least $1,000. I mean, that's the key thing with Pariba, in my opinion. Ideally, $2,000 minimum, because that will get you at least into the pool system. Okay, and it'll just jumpstart your business. If you haven't done that, you're not going to sort of leverage your business in the correct way. That's all I'm saying. But heck, if you come on board with at least $100, I will give you access to this anyway. Okay, I'm sure with a view that you're going to come on board later on, and you're going to just put in some more effort. You're going to get more and more into this. So down the road, I'm sure you're going to take more action. However, $100, I will release this value onto you, with those stipulations. All right, well, thanks very much for watching. Hope this video was useful, and just to simply show people how they're going to be able to get access to my value, what I find is important, what I think is essential in order to build any business, really, because you need to have access to good quality value that you can just sort of allow you to become better than the other guy, because everyone's promoting their businesses in the same old way. It's all, it's all pretty boring. I get very, very unmotivated when I get pitched a business idea, nowadays. I've seen it all before, so what, you're getting a passive income. Okay, big deal. I'm getting that as well. Tell me more about your company. Give me some more, I just, forget it. Don't even come into my inbox and tell me stuff, because I get very unmotivated. So that's what I'm trying to do, is I'm trying to give people some extra value, tell people more about the business itself. We've got strategies in place. We can tell you how you're going to be able to leverage up the Pariba business. We're going to give you all the marketing tools. So that's what I'm all about. Okay. All right. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next training. Bye for now.